Fellas, what it do? So you guys can tell, I'm gonna tell you, let her go. First of all, if you're crying in tears, going through it because of her, I'm here for you, but most importantly, be here for yourself. You're tougher than what you really think. It's all in your head. And if you really think that she's worth what you're going through, or you shouldn't let her go, fellas, I'll tell you, she's for the streets, and if she's a hoe, she's definitely for the block, the trenches, and you can't. I just replied to a comment. I said, if she wants to be in and out the streets, you have to let her, because there is no getting a little bit of it. And the guy, I remember, he said, I was getting breadcrumbs, or when she came back after the no contact, doing no contact for 2 months, I was getting breadcrumbs. And he doesn't know if he should keep her in his life and if it's genuine. But the sad reality of it is that he's actually thinking that there's a possibility that it's genuine and that he shouldn't let her go and that he should get breadcrumbs. So, there's no in and out. She wants to be for the streets. She wants to be getting played. She wants to use other guys. She wants to keep you around as well. At the same time, it's not going to happen, fellas. You can't let it happen. And the only person that can actually stop that from happening is who? But, fellas, I actually have something to tell you guys. Well, some of you guys already know, but I just dropped my shirt. I absolutely love it. I don't know if you guys, your girl did a little 1-2, created a design and everything, and it just says high value. Hopefully the camera can just focus. I always have to tell you guys, go get your shirt right now. The link is literally pinned in the comments at the top of the bio, and it goes all the way to XL. Comes in US standard. I know most of my viewers are from US, so US standard, but I would just say, if you want it a little bit tighter, get it a little bit tighter. This is a small, and I'm pretty small, so this fits me very well. Let me just get up real quick. I'm almost done, y'all. I'm sponsoring myself. Okay, so get your shirt, and I will be doing a giveaway or something soon. I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna go, but for sure get your shirt. And yes, I'm excited because I have other stuff to drop too, but just get your shirt. And we are high value. Own it. Own it, own it, own it. Okay, so give this video a big thumbs up. And I'm so sorry if I was really trying to push it out there, but I didn't have a prepared speech. I just wanted to let you guys know, get your high value shirts. Okay, so let her go. On the reels, I told this guy, I literally commented back. I said, are you worth breadcrumbs? I had to ask him that. And the reason why I had to do that is because a lot of times you guys truly start believing, and it's from a lot of times manipulation. Somewhat there is your fault for staying around and not letting her go, but a lot of times you guys get brainwashed. You guys are softening yourself and stuff and thinking that there's a chance. But the problem is, you as a man, and this is where you guys have to toughen up. Whether you don't want to hear the alpha talk, if you don't want to hear, oh, I have to be so masculine and so aggressive. Listen, if you're getting hurt left and right, box punches from this girl, what are you going to do? Just take the punches? No. If she starts giving you less, are you still going to stand there? No. You're going to get up and leave. Because why are you even getting punches? So I'm just saying, some guys are so aggressive where, okay, the toxicness can come in where, okay, I'm swinging back. Obviously, don't hit a woman. I'm just giving you guys an example, okay? But some guys, they're so tough, but it's the toxic trait of, oh, well, I still want her in my life, or what, they have the whole toxic energy, there's a lot of the sayings of, that's just my thing, and, sneaky link, you get where I'm going? So I'm not trying to get into details, but the toxic environment, there's some guys where they will throw punches back, but those guys toughened up their emotions so much. They toughened up their skin, better yet, where they can literally be in situations with women, and women can throw these punches, hurt him, give him breadcrumbs, give him literally cookies, the last cookie in the jar. This is what she'll do. And don't let this fly over your head, please. The last cookie in the jar. She'll go and grab that last cookie. And this is because, and she doesn't even like that type of cookie. Let's say it's chocolate chip, okay? And she only had to grab that last cookie because she was hungry, but realistically, because she's broke, right? So in real life, she needs her rent paid. Her rent is not getting paid. You think it is, but it's not. And then if nobody's there to pay it, then it's really not, right? But then her rent needs to get paid. She needs to eat. you know, she wants to look good. She has to, like, this stuff doesn't come for free, right? Maintaining herself, if somebody else is not maintaining her, it doesn't come for free. So backtrack, right? This cookie in the jar, she does not want the cookie. You are the cookie. Understand this. And please, there's a lot of stuff that I didn't mention, but like the emotions and stuff. I'll go back to it, but listen to this. You're the cookie. She does not want the cookie in the jar. But because she didn't eat, right? No money, no real money, or whatever, you know, if it ain't the fast way, it ain't no way, whatever. But she has to go reach for that jar because she has to eat. She needs money. She needs her bills paid. She needs to get kept maintained. So now she goes in the jar. And we don't just stop at, oh, she's just going to the jar because she has to eat. So let me wait. Before I get to the crumbs, the breadcrumbs, right? You're going to be the breadcrumbs that is at the bottom of the jar. And now let's switch you from not being the cookie, but actually getting the breadcrumbs. But let me backtrack. Don't let none of this fly over your head. This is how she's viewing you. You are nothing to her. And if it hurts to hear it, guess what? You're going to keep hearing it for a long time. And it's not for me to dismiss the fact of, okay, you shouldn't be hurting from this. You know, like, get over it. Like, I'm not trying to like make you guys feel like, oh my gosh, like this is so overwhelming and I'm never going to get out of this state. I'm just saying that you're going to have to work towards it. If you can do it sooner, that's the better approach. The stronger you are, the more alpha you are, the better approach, because now you're going to get it done. You're going to get out of your feelings faster. Get on your purpose quicker. Make things happen. And then now you can have the woman that's giving you the breadcrumbs and whatnot. But now back to this cookie story. Listen, your girl's hot. And I don't know how these girls do it. Like, you guys be thirsty like water. But listen, I don't know how they keep up with you guys. Because, y'all, they will still keep you guys in. Back to the cookie now. They will still keep you in their life, right? But this is the part where the using comes in. I have to tell you certain things. So she's just keeping you in her life for the time being, right? So now you being the cookie, she just had to have you because the reasons of she needed these things, wanted these things for her own needs, personal needs, right? Now listen, before I just move on to the crumb part, crumbs. Maybe you'll get crumbs, not just a crumb. But before I move on to the next part, do not let me not still going on about being strong and tough and masculine. Do not let that go over your head too. Don't let that be dismissed, because you need all of this so you can have strength. The reason why you can't let go is because your emotions. You can't let go of the attached emotions to her. And the worst part is you're a man. You're not even supposed to really be showing it like that. At least not to these girls that be bawling and wanting these guys to show their emotions. These nonchalant, emotionally unavailable types of guys. Now backtrack. The crumbs. I did not forget about the crumbs. And that's her forgetting about the crumbs. You know, that's another thing I can say. She can eat the cookie, but she's so hungry. She just said, you know, he's the crumb. There's another guy that's the cookie, but you're the crumb. So she's going to have to come back if she really doesn't have the money or has what she needs to maintain herself. So don't listen to that part, really. That's just another one. I just want to finish off strong with this theory or whatever analogy, whatever you want to call it, example, I don't know. But listen, with the cookies, the crumbs, when you are now dealing with this woman, she comes back into your life. Don't let this go over your head, but she comes back with the crumbs. Listen, she could have a whole bunch of jars of cookies, or she could have other flavors, but she doesn't value you. She doesn't care for you. So the least that she has to do is put some sort of effort to keep you around, or better yet, to have you not let her go. And also keep in mind, she's not trying to have you let her go for whatever reason. You gotta ask yourself too, what is she benefiting? Why is she still around and giving you half-ass and giving you crumbs? So now backtrack. She has to give you a little bit of something. So the crumbs and this is what this guy is not thinking. The one that made this comment, sorry. He's not thinking about, okay, you're getting crumbs. You're stopping at you're getting crumbs. How? You should be getting the utmost best. You should be getting more. Because if you value yourself like that, you should be getting more. You won't waste your time. What is letting go of a whore? Nothing. So I know I'm so stuck on this crumb thing, but like, It's explaining everything still. So she's just, this is how we'll wrap up with this part. And this is, you know, we're getting right at the end of the video technically. And fellas, do not forget to like this video. Helps your girl out big time. Okay, so back to this. To finish it out, fellas, lastly, she could have gave you something that's nice. She could have gave you, you know, more affection. She could have gave you loyalty. She could have gave you, what is it that you guys are really, really wanting? Ask yourself that too. What is she really not giving you that you'll never ever get from her? What are you hanging on to? That's a better question. Maybe that question you guys can ask yourself, because the answer will be nothing. What are you hanging on to? Like the memories? What she did for you in the past, what she could, this is the answer. I know the answer. What she could do for you, what it could be, where it could go, but it'll never go. So I'm going to stop, but I'm trying to give you a reality check because you're a joke. You're a joke or you're just nothing. And, you know, maybe when, you know, sometimes she starts treating you different, right? And the breadcrumbs thing is just, she could have gave you more, which would have been giving you better cookies or giving you more than just crumbs, right? It wouldn't just be, you know, well, I have the jar that has the empty jar has the crumbs at the bottom. So, you know, I'm not going to give you none of that. That's saving it for the other guys that, oh, I have to work harder for. Oh, the alphas that don't give me attention. You know, I could keep going with this, but y'all got my point. So let me just say this. No matter what, if you think that the crumbs or whatever little bit that you're getting, back to half-assed, no matter what, if you think you're valuable for that, you're never going to be valuable enough to her. So just the reality is that if you want acceptance, if you want her to be there or wait or, you know, see it through, it's just not going to happen. So you got to choose to like do something about it. And it's like real, like something about it. It's not just, okay, well, I understand. Let me just do no contact. And fellas, I'm going to do a separate video just on that comment because there were so many things that I just wanted to be like, bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah. No, but listen, backtrack. Yeah, another thing he was saying, you did no contact. I tell you guys, what do you do after no contact? You can make no contact work, but it's not going to work no more or it never mattered if afterwards you're acting like the same thing you were before that never really changed. That's reality. So just backtrack. Y'all will think that, okay, you know, you did what you got to do or you're doing good or she changed a bit, but only, and I wanted to say like a week, a month, but only a matter of time, you're going to have her literally back to what she just was doing before you thought that she was being genuine, before she came back into your life and convinced you that she's changed, she's going to give you better. Listen, she still comes back into your life with the breadcrumbs, right? And then that's it. Like, she comes with the breadcrumbs, but now when I use cookies, she comes with the cookie crumbs, whatever. And then you could talk about anything. You could be leftovers. Let's just say that. She just comes back with the leftovers instead of anything better, fresh, organic. You can never get the best out of her. I hope you guys get it. But now we're at the end. I want to just simplify it to say that you have to want more for yourself. And wherever your state of like lifestyle right now is, like wherever you're at in life, let's say, you know, you're genuinely not happy, you're genuinely not doing well, like mentally as well, obviously, but more so like you're not making progress, and obviously it all starts mentally. But if you're in that state, being around her is making it worse. So if it means take longer time until you can actually have the self-control, self-discipline built in you, then do what it takes. If you're not choosing you, then you're going to keep hanging on to nothing. Once again, so last thing, I had that great question of what are you hanging on to? Ask yourself that. You know, fellas, like this is stuff that girls really be doing, but maybe go write it down. Like go ask yourself, what are you hanging on to? And you got to do the pros and cons. You got to do the comparison. And it's going to be sad how much of the cons there is. And the pros, there isn't. And there's a few. It may be the pros for certain guys, but still, the cons is filled up. XXX. Why do you have her? She's still cheating on you. She's still taking all your money. She still only wants you for this, that. She literally disrespects you. And I'll keep going, but we got to wrap up now. So thank you guys so much for watching, especially until the end. It helps your girl so much. And if you haven't already given this video a big thumbs up, please do that right now. And y'all got to get your shirts, like get fresh. I will be promoting it a lot more, and I'll be, you know, bringing it back, whatever. And there's going to be other things on my site as well. So just be on the lookout, and I just appreciate all your support. So good last look. And yes, your girl's gonna be out rocking this shirt, and y'all go get yours. Link is down below. Okay, bye, guys.